Hello and welcome back to the channel. For people who are new here, welcome. And for people who have been here for a while, welcome back. My name is Anis and I share a lot of things here, my interests on books, movies, articles, food, etc. etc. You basically know all the stuff that is there in the world. But hey, today I'm back with a video of my monthly favorites. Now, let me be honest. Uh, I'm going to post this in the middle of the month of August. So, generally, I will not be sharing what I enjoyed or loved in the month of August, but I want to share my experiences with things that I've purchased, books which I read, which I've read, and also many different things in my list today. I'm back with the portly of my favorites, which I've used, read, loved for the past few months, and here I am to recommend to you all. My monthly favorite categorizes in the best books that I've read, or like my favorite book that I've read in the month, a favorite article that I've read in the month, and one of my favorite musics that I like this month. So yeah, that is how it goes on. Welcome. I hope you enjoy this video, and don't forget to like, share, and also subscribe to my channel. As you all know, if you subscribe, it helps me grow. It helps me grow my channel and also provides me a lot of motivation. And I'm also thankful for people who tuned in with my last video, and I'm really grateful with the kind of responses that I have received from my last video. And also a reminder, guys, which I also feel that I should be telling y'all. A lot of you who watch my video have not subscribed to my channel, so please do it. It's free. I really want to start off this video with my portly of my favorites. So the very first uh, category that I want to pull out is one of the articles which I read, and I am stuck with the thought of the essay. I absolutely loved the way the writer had brought out the feeling of the current state of the world, along with personality development and what goes on in the mind of men in our society. I'm talking about my favorite article, and this is the favorite article of the month. I read the comment section of porn videos, and this is an article which I read on Substack, and I honestly could not process first when I read it. I was amazed because I came across an understanding of what goes on behind the mentality of men, or the psychology of men who watch porn. And I'm sure pretty much how most of us have watched the pornography world. I mean, what goes on in the pornography world. We have also often read newses which come out according to the statistics of the amount of negative impact pornographies have on human mind. Well, this article specifically revolves around heinous, bad mindset of men who watch porn on not just like randomly, but on a daily basis. It is very toxic, and it also throws a question on the kind of men we are creating in our society, and the negative encouragement of watching such videos. We are quite all aware of the fact that videos like that has not just negative impact in our mind, but it affects all our daily behavioral patterns, and it also impacts our relationships. Because it's an essay, basically. I also want you all to read it because I want you all to understand why we should not watch such videos, and also why the men in our society have gone rogue and are absolutely low on emotions. I will attach the link to the article in the description, so make sure you'll go and read. The next category that I want to talk about is my favorite book of the month. Of all the books, I feel I have settled with a very important answer to my question of why colonialism exists. And now you must know, if you watched my previous video, I'm talking about the book Indians on Indian Land by Nishant Upadhyay. Well, a fair warning, this book is not for everyone to read, or maybe I would rephrase that by saying that book is a literary academic book, requires quite some understanding of colonialism and land settler colonialism, and partition and effect of lands, and a sense of belongingness. If you are into reading or understanding how the world works, why people migrate, and also how the society is shaped by race, caste, and indigeneity, this book is going to answer most of your questions. I absolutely loved the book because I am in search of a question in my research as well. So I just was reading and I felt that I should recommend this book to you all. Although the book requires a lot of understanding and a lot of attention and focus, which I was also struggling with while I started reading initially. But then I settled into an understanding of more of focus and attention to the book. So if you really want to understand more of the sense of belongingness, race, caste, and indigeneity, make sure you read the book. The next category that I want to talk about is my favorite product of the month. Well, I want to give a fair notion that I am not a person who would usually wear makeup, because honestly, I love makeup, but I do not know how to wear makeup. So I won't delve deep into makeup products because I haven't used them yet. I think I just merely use lipstick and liner and mascara. But I think I can give a fair recommendation of the products that I've used. And the very first product that I want to bring into focus is this. This is Bare Anatomy's hair mask, and it does a really wonderful job. I've used this for more than 8 months now, and I love the result. It does a very good job of an alternative of conditioner. So if you're not usually putting conditioner on your hair after shampooing, you can use a hair mask. By the way, this is recommended to me as well by one of my students, and Charlotte, shout out to Charlotte. So yeah, and I absolutely love the hair mask. I can give you all the evidence of how much I've used it. So this is almost coming to the end. So I think I need to get a new one. But yeah, this is how much I have dedicatedly used this on my hair. And as you all can see, my hair does a wonderful job. Even after not styling. So I did not style my hair. It's just I woke up from sleep and I just decided this is time for me to make this video, and I just opened my hair, and this is how my hair looks right now. So it does a pretty nice job of uh, keeping your hair look good, or make your hair look good. So yeah, use Bare Anatomy's hair mask if you want. Again, I'll attach the link to the product. The next product I want to talk about is a body spray, which was again introduced to me by one of my colleagues where I was working. This is Amber Whisper Body Mist, and this is from Fab Essentials. So basically, if you visit any of the Fab Essential stores of Fab India, you can get this product. And I absolutely love the fragrance of this body mist, because it gives a very elegant, light look of a smell of the what I'm wearing, and also for myself. So I think this does a pretty good job when I want to not wear anything which would attract attention towards me, but would slightly enhance my day, my outfit, and yeah. So you can use Fab Essentials Amber Whisper. There's another few range of perfumes and body mist that Fab Essentials make, but I thought I'll start with this. So this does a good job, and I am almost in the verge of finishing this bottle. So you know how much I've used it. I would not recommend any product to you if I would have not personally used them. So I used this, and I think y'all will love the body mist. So the next section that I want to talk about is of my favorite watches. That is watches, as in my favorite movies. I'm sorry, but I went to watch Spider-Man Brand New Day, and as you all know, we have waited quite some time for the new movie to come out. There are a few things that I really liked about the new Spider-Man movie, Brand New Day. Spoiler alert. So, if you have not watched the movie, please skip this part. And if you have watched, you can stay here. I like the part where the protagonist of the film, that is Spider-Man, tried to reconcile with the antagonist of the movie, and that is Jean. Spider-Man was trying to understand Jean's reason of antagonizing, and also bring her into, or understand her concept of why she did what she did, what she was doing. I think the makers of the film did a very nice job by trying to show us the backstory of the antagonist's life, and that pretty much explained her actions. So I really like that part. Usually on different movies, you won't really know about the antagonist's backstory, and I think Spider-Man Brand New Day and the makers of the film did a really nice job. The next category that I want to talk about is my favorite music of the month. Well, I listen to quite few number of songs every day, and I am a big music buff. But lately, I've been hooked to one song which I absolutely love, and it connects to me on a very deeper and spiritual level. I'm talking about Your Ways Better by Forrest Frank. I'm sure most of you have not heard about Forrest Frank. He's a gospel singer, but I'm sure if you listen to Your Ways Better, you will understand why I am saying that I like the song. And also because it inspired me in a very deeper and spiritual level, and also an assurance. The song is an assurance of someone who is above us, comforting us all through. And I think that is why I love the song and I keep on listening to it. The song actually goes around like that I am too overwhelmed with my emotions and I have tried to find comfort all around, but I've reached to the conclusion that God or Jesus, you are the only source of comfort to me, and every time your way is better. So I absolutely resonate to this song on a very deeper and spiritual level. So if you hear the song too, and I would also recommend you all to listen to the song, please do, and also tell me how you feel after listening to the music. The next category that I want to talk about is my favorite buys of the month. I went on a trip few months ago, and I went to this place which is absolutely underrated and not many people know about the place. It's a hidden waterfall and amongst the hills. So when I went there, I found out that there were few local craftsmen who were selling plates and bowls made of rock, carved from the rock, and I bought this small bowl which is so pretty, so good, and it is very heavy. It holds a memory of the place that I visited, and I think this is one of my favorite buys of the month. I visit a lot of very underrated places quite often when I go for rides and just if I travel. I usually focus on buying things from local craftsmen rather than getting it from a store where I can collect memoirs from for the place. But I think local craftsmen do a wonderful job, and that is how you also support local businesses. I think if you visit places like that and very underrated places, and also popular places, I think you should visit local craftsmen who does wonderful job again, whose craftsmanship will amaze you, and also you buy from them so that it supports their local businesses. The second last category of this video is my favorite food of the month. Well, again, it sounds very quirky, but honestly, this is the only recipe I loved this month, and that is the vegan dal vada recipe. I've already shared the recipe with y'all, and I hope y'all make it in your houses and eat, and also let me know if you like the recipe. I get always excited while talking about food because I love food. I'm a food enthusiast and I love to taste food from different cultures, and I have friends from different cultures as well. So I think that does a pretty much job And yeah, that is my dal vada that I had this month. So I think the favorite food category is done. And I've also shared the recipe, so please go and check out the recipe as well. It's in the shots. I will attach the link in the description. The last category of my favorites of the month is my favorite quote of the month. So I want to read out my favorite quote. The kindest thing literature does is remind you that your peculiar little feelings have always existed. Someone in some century was equally confused by love, bored by society, tired of performing, and hungry for meaning. It did resonate to me when I read this because I am in one corner of the world, sitting, trying to figure out life, understand my society, understand the reason behind my psychology, the reason behind my emotions and my feelings, and everything that is going around me. And that is the kindest thing that literature offers. It offers you the understanding, the escape to actually delve deep into emotions like these and thoughts like these. And that's the only offering that literature does to us as we try to figure out more of ourselves. So I think this quote sat with me, and that is the kindest thing literature does, is to remind you that your peculiar little feelings have always existed. Well, with that, I want to sign off from this video. Thank you guys for watching. If you loved any of the products, the books, or you want to discuss about this, please feel free to discuss all of these things with me in the comment section. If you like the video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and also please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for sitting here with me. I will see you in another video. Stay tuned.